Hello Royals and welcome back to Happy Blonde. Yes, I have Elsa makeup on because I was filming as Elsa and I was aiming for Anna braids and I ended up looking like the blonde version of Wednesday. Hi everybody, it is almost the closing of the year. 2022 is almost over, and you know, getting ready for 2023 as a character entertainer or performer or company owner can feel very overwhelming. So I decided to create this video where I give you my top tips to prep as a character entertainer or company owner for the upcoming year. Hi, if you don't know who I am, my name is Shirley, better known as Happy Blonde on social media. I am a party princess company owner for the company Pixie Dusted, a performance coach over at my own academy, and a princess content creator focusing on the princess lifestyle. Like I mentioned, today I have my notes over here, and I am going to give you my top tips to prep for the upcoming year. So let's get started. Tip number one can sound very weird, but I promise you it will make all the difference in the world, and that is to clean your office area or your princess headquarters. Nobody likes to clean in the holidays, I know, but here's the thing. I am a person that I have found that when I talk to other people, they share the same perspective as I do. Whenever my area is dirty, I feel like my life is a mess. If I have a messy room, I feel like my life is overwhelming and it's chaos and it's a mess. Same thing with your office area. The holidays are a very hectic time of year for us, so usually we have wigs on one side and petticoats on another and a shoe over there and another shoe over there, and it can be very overwhelming. So clean up that office area, clean up that space, start off the new year with that blank slate. It will make you feel a ton better, and it will help you feel more organized and, you know, refreshed for the new year, if that makes any sense. I didn't mention this. I'm in the office because I was filming for Elsa, and you know, I decided to stay down here. There go the pups. Tip number two kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, and that is to make sure all your costumes are ready and fixed. For example, I had an issue with Elsa's cape, so I have to tackle that cape during the holidays, fix it, make sure that it is prepped and ready for the upcoming year. That way, whenever Elsa does get booked, I am not in a hassle at the last minute, you know, trying to style the wig or trying to make sure if the costume is fixed or not, and it's suddenly, you know, if the costume has a malfunction, then I'm going to overstress because I have little time to fix it. So make sure that you have a run through all your costumes, make sure that everything is fixed and ready for the upcoming year. Hear a noise, it's Nairobi outside. Tip number three is to organize your events, plans, and goals for the upcoming year. The year can feel very chaotic and you may feel unprepared if you are not, you know, mentally prepared and organized as to what you're gonna do. If you're looking for a resource to do that, I do have the Planning Magic 2023 planner ready for you to schedule your events, plan out all of them, track your inventory. All of your organization needs are going to be right here, and during the live of this video, when this video does go live, this is going to be on sale, so you better snatch this, whether it is the physical or the digital version. But the point is for you to organize everything so that you have a clear perspective of how your year is looking and you know what you need to start getting beforehand. Tip number four is to start the year by training your cast. I know that everybody likes to start off the year with big goals and big dreams, but the thing is that if your cast is not ready or at the level of where you want your dreams to be, they will not come true. You do have to make sure that your cast is 100% ready for the upcoming year and for all of those wonderful and magical plans that you guys have. So definitely invest in a character entertainment performance coach, whether that is myself or somebody else. For this upcoming year, I do have a lot of services that are going to be premiering, whether you are a princess that is just starting out, if you are looking to audition performers, or if you're looking to create those high-paying, high-scaled performances. those services are going to be for you. Stay tuned into my Instagram for more details, and obviously for the Happy Blonde website, because all of the details are going to be in there. There are limited spots and availability for all of these new services, so make sure that again you are tuned to everything that is going to be going on. But training your cast is very, very important. Like I mentioned, you are starting off the year with the right foot. Ensuring that they start off the year trained means that you don't have to have the hassle of training them later. A good tip is to have 2 training dates a year and have a training schedule. If you have the Planning Magic Planner, you are going to be able to schedule those trainings beforehand and see where it is that you want to do them. But for example, I hold just a follow-up training on January, so my girls are going to have a follow-up training now on January to prep them for the year. They do have performer assessments over on April and May, which is basically just me assessing their performance and seeing where it is that they can improve. And in August, if we do have a hiring season again, they are going to train the new hires, so that would be the 2nd training of the year. The 5th tip is actually, you know, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, like, why do I have to do this? Trust me on this. You need to thank your clients and prep them for the new year as well. It's not only sufficient that you prep yourself and your cast, you gotta prep your clients too. Give them teasers as to what are gonna be the new offerings that you are going to be putting out. Thank them for giving you such a wonderful year and for allowing you to make magic in their homes and with their families. Giving them that thank you is going to really build that loyalty and that trust for them to come back later. And again, continue investing in your business. And they're going to even feel honored because, you know, the princesses are sending them a thank you, whether that's a postcard, whether that's a personalized video, whether that's a public post on your social media. Make sure to thank them and spend these last couple of days prepping them as to what they can expect for the new year. If you're gonna do a rebrand, tell them. If you're gonna offer new services, give them some teasers. If you're gonna upgrade some costumes, do some little polls and quizzes to see if somebody guesses who you're gonna upgrade. All of those things are gonna keep them engaged and are going to, again, bring them back and make them loyal customers. Last but not least, my last tip to prep for the new year is to have a growth mindset. And you're gonna be like, I have a growth mindset always. No, we don't. We sometimes tend to snap out of it. And it's very, very important that you put yourself the challenge of having a growth mindset each and every single day. Never, ever, ever think that your company has reached its fullest potential, because chances are that the minute that you start thinking that your company reached its full potential, somebody else with another company is going to come around and they're going to stomp all over you, and your company is not going to be that premier option anymore, that high quality option anymore. You're going to start to lose quality because you're going to be comfortable. We can never, ever, ever be comfortable. Every single year we have to update or upgrade or grow in a certain way. Whether you are upgrading your costumes, your services, the way that you rebrand your company, your mission, all of these things are very, very important for you to consider whenever you are growing. For example, last year, I rebranded my company, so I really focused on that mission, on that branding, on that redoing of my party curriculums. And this year, I am bringing in a new service, which are shows and spectacles. So, you know, I am upgrading my company a little bit. I am starting to upgrade some of the wigs, giving a few more details to some of the costumes, because again, I will never be 100% happy because I will always want to grow and upgrade. So that is the mentality that you have to have throughout the entire year. Don't get comfortable with things. If you see that there's room for improvement, find ways that you can actually improve, because it will make all the difference in the world for you and for your customers. I truly hope that this video has been educational and very, very helpful towards the upcoming year. Continue growing, Royals. The princess community is such a beautiful community, and we have such a magical job, and we should never take that for granted. We should never stop improving, and at the same time, we should not let our businesses consume us. So those little tips to prep for the upcoming year are going to ensure that you slide into it. You don't stumble into it in chaos. If you have any doubts or questions, definitely message me over on my Instagram at happy.blonde.s, and I will be very, very glad to assist you, whether that is about this video or just questions, or if you're looking for a service or a membership in the Academy, definitely message me about that as well. I know that this weekend is Christmas weekend, so Merry Christmas to everyone all over the world. Happy Blonde signing off, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!